Here at our company, we know the importance of business etiquette and how crucial it is to our image while doing business internationally. This short video will go over a few points on how to have proper business etiquette for our next trip in China. Greetings. Greetings are very important when it comes to business. You should always look very happy, nod, smile, and introduce yourself. You can say the basic things like ni hao, which means hello, or hin jiao hing reshi ni, which means nice to meet you. If you don't know fluent Chinese, don't try to speak it. Request a translator from our communications department, or speak in English if the other person knows how to speak it. Exchanging business cards is a very important part of doing business in China. Always be polite when doing the exchange of the cards. Always remember to accept a card with two hands. Accepting it with one is seen as very disrespectful. Make sure you always have more than one on you at all times, and be very excited and thankful that you are receiving one from someone else. When it comes to conversation and small talk, make sure you avoid discussions about politics or any controversial issues. Try to talk about things like travel, the things around you, food, the weather, or sports. Conversation is always welcome, just make sure it is at the right time and that it is very respectful. Saying no while doing business in China is a bit different than when you do it in other countries. Saying directly no can be seen as very disrespectful. Instead, try to say something like, maybe, we'll think about it. It is something that we will consider, etc. While going out for food or drinks, there are some things you need to know. When it comes to seating, usually older or important people will be seated first. Wait for instructions on when to be seated. For eating, don't start eating until everyone's food is there. This is very important to the Chinese culture. Also, don't finish all your food very quickly. They will think that you are still hungry and they will get you more food because they do not want to leave you hungry. And when it comes to paying the bill, usually the person who has invited you pays. So make sure if you offer to take someone for a drink, you pay for it. Gifts are a very common thing while doing business in China. If you are given one, make sure you accept it with two hands, just like the business cards, and also don't open it immediately or in front of them unless they tell you to. Also, when giving a gift, make sure it is not anything too big or too expensive. Also, make sure it is not anything that will offend them in any way, shape, or form. We wish everyone going to China for our next business trip a great, safe, and amazing time. Make sure you follow all of these guidelines and remember that they are understanding of our cultural differences.